Welcome back to the bubble, ladies and gentlemen, and to the city of Northfish, where I started building a shipyard to start protecting this little section up here. And also I have started dealing some real damage to Turkey, and finally I was able to capture some peasants from Turkey, so I can finally, an hour and 41 minutes into the game, I can start my second civilization, which is starting on right up here, which will give me a lot more population space and a lot more military production capabilities, whatever, so I can start attacking from two fronts. Of course, Algeria has always been the bigger threat playing this map, but Turkey has been a real nuisance as well, I'm not gonna lie about that. Now, however, very soon Turkey will be down for the count. I'll just keep on throwing troops at them. Sending my 17th century troops though. My 18th century troops are mostly used for defending against Algeria, which is this little pass is the most important one to protect there, because of course these are the closest buildings for Algeria, so that's the locations that they'll try to attack. See, do you think I can build this wall right over here? Yeah, actually seems like I can. So then this will be even more fortified, and that's cool. That's really good, because then even my Turkish civilization right in here will be protected, and that's really necessary. So great. Finally. I'm so excited about this. And we are getting a bunch of town halls built. How great is that? Okay, we'll start to destroy the buildings that we captured. Did manage to get one upgrade out of this big mill before I destroyed it though, so that's good. Wow, some damage really went on with these guys. Okay, still working hard on the musketeers from Prussia because they are super strong. I really like them a lot. Soon I have enough soldiers for yet another 400 unit formation. However, we also got quite a lot of cavalry going on right here. We're gonna swoop in on with those on Turkey as well. I want them to be finished so I can only focus on Algeria, because they are a bit too strong for my taste so far. And I'll just spit out as many necessary buildings as possible. And very soon I'll be able to start putting up barracks from this civilization, and that's gonna help out a lot as well. Achievement unlocked! Admiral. I guess that's because I've done something with ships. With ships. Maybe because I constructed a ship of the line. This one is one expensive Marmaduke to use, and it costs a lot of gold to have, and it costs a lot to fire with as well. But now the troops are coming. Turkey's time is very soon up. And then I'll be able to start like fishing down here or something. But Northfish is still going strong. And no, I do not mean to have. I guess my Prussian peasants can go back to Prussia, and the settlement of Northfish will be protected by our Turkish allies. and soon I will be able to do some really cool buildings. Now we're starting to get somewhere with the military production as well. Pumping out 4 barracks and also building a couple of stables and mowing down those guys. Thought I didn't see you there, huh? There we go. Really good, really good. However, do you think we'll be able to mow down these guys as well? They are getting closer and closer. Yeah, the musketeers are gonna make short work out of these guys because they are only close range. Lately, the latest came the Algerian archers. They are of course not close range. However, the light infantry is, and they are no match for the 18th century musketeers. So here we go. I'm gonna start popping up some Ottoman pikemans and janissaries from these places because I like gunpowder units. Big fan of those. Okay, still a bunch of idle Prussian peasants. You guys can move back to start working out down here with some more harvesting and things like that. We have 4 active barracks right now for our Turkish province protecting North Fish. We also have a lot of idle Turkish peasants though, so we're building a bunch of academies so we can get those upgrades up as soon as possible as well. Otherwise, I don't think, since we can't go up to the 18th century with Turkey, we won't be producing that many peasants from them. Of course, we want like the diplomatic center, and we want more stables and barracks and everything like that. But yeah, we won't be able to go up to the 18th century. Oh, look at that, heavy Sipa. Slow building speed, high production cost. That sounds awesome. And we're gonna do some light as well. The Tatars, I guess those are kind of like the Mongolian units. I don't know if that's a correct spin of it, but I know that Mongolia used a lot of cavalry horse archers, and in the early like 12th, 13th, 14th century, and that affected Turkey as well. Now we're getting our diplomatic center up as well, and we have too many units, so we need to get rid of some of them, and that is best done by attacking Turkey, I've noticed. And also I will need some grenadiers as well to be able to destroy buildings, because musketeers obviously can't, only artillery or grenadiers or ships, etc. can do that. And I will send the production of these units forward a bit more. Okay, we are starting. Oh yeah, that's why. We don't have a gate. Now we do. So, you guys can now run back and keep working on the wall. Thank you for your service. Now we have a bunch of minarets, and we will use it to upgrade as much as we possibly can. As much as we possibly can. Building some more artillery depots as well. And very soon I hope to get some more cavalry out, because I'm really interested to see these guys, the heavy Sipas, because they look badass, and I think they're gonna be a real nuisance to deal with. And Turkey will pretty much be down for the count any second now. They do still have some armies out, but my cavalry is taking care of them right now. And I mean, yeah. As soon as those cannon towers are down as well, then Turkey will be out. There we go. Now I don't think oh my goodness, I could have used those cannons to blast down a couple of more buildings. However, it does seem like buildings can be like captured, destroyed from for Algeria and Turkey. That sounds cool. I didn't know that. However, we're gonna destroy everything that once stood here, so we don't have to worry about this anymore being captured by Algeria or something like that. Cool. Still have a bunch of hussars, and they keep sending siege Cossacks out here. But, oh wow, the army that's making my computer lag. From Algeria. Yeah, that's gonna be a pain to deal with. You guys can help building this great ass wall. And in the meantime, while we can't build any troops, we'll pass the time by upgrading them. See, all my idle Turkish peasants can go work on food. I mean, I think the European countries get more population space out of their town hall and things like that than Turkey and Algeria does. That's why I built so many barracks and town halls, but only got like 1,000 population space out of it. But, I mean, Algeria also had their guard quite low. Do you think I might be able to get a peasant out of this? Nope, I did not. However, more troops are on their way. A bunch of cuirassiers, dragoons, and other fun stuff. However, now I don't think I need to keep an eye out on this front anymore. It's probably, I'm gonna regret saying that, but, you know, sometimes in life you just gotta take risks. And no, I don't produce any Prussian peasants for the moment. So they don't take too much space in my population. I have 400 on stone, 155 on wood, a lot of them people on gold, not as many on iron and coal, 90 on food. So I do have a bunch of peasants, but not nearly as much as I have troops that take up my population space. But okay. Wow. Look at that, guys, and like that we got Algeria as well. You guys can start working on these town halls. Great. Yeah, that was enough to get those guys to pull back. And do you guys make any, any advances whatsoever? No. These ships look so cool. However, this one is gonna get blasted down by their artillery, most likely. However, we still deal quite some damage to their cavalry, which of course is really good. Look at that. Let's see if I can catch them off guard. That so many of their units are occupied with trying to run away from my ships, that most likely they will be too spread up. Yeah, they're too spread out. My musketeers are dealing a lot of damage to them. Kind of reminds me of the battle of, was it Bannockburn? Where the Scottish got the Englishmen trapped on two sides of a bridge. Wow, they are dealing a lot of damage to my troops as well, though. Let's see what these guys can do. I have too little of every resource so far, it seems. No iron, no coal, no gold, but look at this. However, it seems like they were a bit late to the party now. Well, I guess you guys can run on back. Did, however, manage to get quite a lot of new artillery, and that's always good. And we got some new population space. We have 1,000 left to build until we're filled again. Guys, yeah, I built 2 barracks. Genius move on my end. And look at that, guys. Now we have a bunch of Algerian. Let's see. Yeah, I do still have a bunch of Algerian peasants. Oh wow, I got them over here. I didn't even notice Algeria was almost wiped out. "17 minutes in on this episode. Will it be enough to maybe even wipe Algeria out?" I'll send a whole bunch of my musketeers down, see if they can clean some stuff up as well. All these buildings can be captured. This one is really important to capture. Send some pikemen down as well. And wow, are you fighting something? They blasted down my wall. So happy that I had you guys there. And these towers, however, does not seem to give away so easily. Oh wow. Victory! 2 hours on the dot of pure joy. Prussia against Algeria and Turkey on a desert map with a river. Really fun game to play, however frustrating that I couldn't find my opponents at first. Frustrating that I wasn't able to capture any peasants to be able to build my next civilizations. But fortunately, I was able to hold my ground. My main city was never that threatened. But still, it was a really fun game to play. I always like switching it up a bit, playing in some desert, playing in some snow, throwing in some rivers in there. But if you look at the points, I mean, I am red. Algeria was the blue one, which was in the lead a lot of the time. And look at how our points correlate, our population rather, and upgrades correlate. quite even. And then something happened here that made Algeria lose everything. If you look at the population, I was pretty much always in the lead. As soon as we got in here, I don't even think I was in the 18th century yet. Yeah, but Algeria, of course, a big nuisance. If you look at the units that I lost the most of my 18th century musketeers and 17th century pikemen. Not too surprised about that, to be honest. If we look at very hard, Algeria, they lost a lot of light infantrymen and archers, of course. And Turkey lost a whole bunch of Turkish archers. Not that many janissaries or light infantrymen, but a lot of the archers. They were very heavy on the archers. But yeah, that was a couple of episodes of me playing against two very hard computers again on a desert landscape. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next one.